Short recap: Siddhartha was born in a royal palace, living a luxurious life as a prince. He had never known or seen poverty, old age, sickness, or death before. Because of his father's decision when he's a baby to separate the old and the sick people into another city, he found out later and experienced the aftermath of the war, causing many wounded people. With his great wisdom and kind heart, he grieved all the agony and decided to go on a journey to find the ultimate truth to solve all mankind's suffering. Episode 28. Channa comes back without Siddhartha. The city's residents grieve that their beloved prince has gone into the woods. Princess Yasodhara, Siddhartha's wife, hears and sees Kanthak, Siddhartha's horse, and mistakes that Channa brings Siddhartha back. Channa brings in the bad news and tells the messages from Siddhartha to each one. First message to everyone: I'll be back once I find the answers to my questions. Second, to the king Suttotana: war doesn't solve anything. Third, to the queen Pachapati: I never saw my mother who gave birth to me, but you mean more to me than her. I always be indebted to you. Fourth, to Anmangala: there will be a coronation, but it won't be for me. My elder brother Devadatta will have a coronation, Mangala said to herself, so he knew it. Fifth, to Devadatta: ever since I was a child, your hatred has made me even stronger. I know you adore me a lot. Devadatta's face looks funny to me. Last message to Gopa, the princess: I shall always be indebted to you for sharing my grief. Every wife strives to make her husband happy, but rare is a woman who shares her husband's grief. You knew I'd go away, but you didn't oppose me. This surprises the king and the queen. Channa continues: if I achieve my goal, then the entire human race will be indebted to you forever. Gopa told the king that since Siddhartha saw the new city, his mind was filled with questions and thoughts. She couldn't bear to see him in pain. Channa presents the last thing from Siddhartha: his hair and some royal decorations. Siddhartha met an ascetic praying in water. He does the same. When they talk, Siddhartha says he won't go home until he finds the true knowledge, find all the answers. He studied the holy scriptures, but it's not true knowledge. They offer solutions, but not reasons, questions, but not answers. And they go to the sage Alara Kalama's hermitage together. The king recalls Siddhartha's childhood and the talk with sage Asita, the great ascetic, that Siddhartha shall become an ascetic, win everyone's heart, and change an era. He's frustrated, embarrassed, humiliated, and is about to kill himself. But the queen stops him in time and reminds him of the duty he has to his city, people, and family, and waits for Siddhartha's return and make him promise he won't think of doing this again. One day, the king holds a meeting with the royal astrologers, asks them why their prediction becomes untrue. They give a sound explanation and assure him that Siddhartha will achieve the highest honor as a sage. The king then says his regret is the creation of the new city, separating old and sick people into it. Many people are separated from their loved ones, and now he is suffering the same and understands their suffering. The head astrologer then suggests it's time to rectify this mistake. The king agrees. Back to Siddhartha, he walks much better than before and walks fast in the hope of meeting the great guru. Soon, they reach sage Alara Kalama's hermitage and see probably the guru's sexiest moment in the whole series. Siddhartha shows respect to the guru. The guru just stares at him and doesn't say anything. The ascetic explains to Siddhartha that the guru holds his breath and meditates underwater, called Samadhi Yoga, the right concentration yoga, the power of breath control. That's why he can control his breath and stay underwater for a long time. Next, the ascetic introduces Siddhartha to the guru. The guru asks Siddhartha if he can beg for food and alms. Siddhartha says he left his pride back at home. He can beg for food, for knowledge. The guru tells the ascetic to bring Siddhartha to seek alms. King Supaputta and Amita, Yasodhara's parents. The dad is furious that Siddhartha left his daughter and went into the woods. The king wonders, what if Yasodhara married Devadatta instead? Back to Yasodhara. In her bedchamber, she wakes up to see Devadatta consoling Rahul, her and Siddhartha's son. Devadatta told her his creepy thoughts of staying silent since she was sleeping. He then proceeds to show her the missing stone. He talks about the missing prince, chuckles with his cool phrase. What if it's Devadatta? Intended to leave her thinking and leave the room. Then come back again. talk about a weird jump scare and returns the stove by throwing it over Gopal's head. Seriously, what is wrong with this guy? And leave the room for good. Back to Siddhartha. He's begging for alms. Please give me some alms. To which he thanks the alms giver by saying, bless you. Raising his right hand, his alms seeking goes smoothly to his surprise. Back to the palace, the queen comes to encourage the princess to eat and stay strong, waiting for his return. One day, one of the alms givers realizes the ascetic is Prince Siddhartha. The other ascetic then recalls the famous Prince of Sakya. She then invites him to eat at her house, but Siddhartha politely refuses, saying he is not a prince but an alms seeker. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe for the next episode recap and comment below if you find any scenes you like.